Hey guys, Kevin and Scott here at the Elite Academy of Martial Arts. Before we begin, don't forget to click the thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel. We're about to do the Lop Sao drill, so let me show you real quick. You just stand in front of your partner, Yiji Kin Yung Ma, okay? And start right hand against right hand, the back of the hands together like this. The other hand, you can chamber if you want, or keep it here. We typically chamber it, okay guys? So we're starting like this, and all you're doing is practicing pulling with the Lop Sao. So a lot of people Lop Sao, and they think the Lop Sao pulls straight in. If I'm doing this application, then my hands are out like this, and I try to pull Scott. So my hand reaches out, grabs Scott's hand, and I pull, and if I pull straight into me, a lot of times I'm pulling him towards me with his punch. So if I pull his arm towards me, he'll usually just throw a punch and hit me in the face. Okay guys, he's throwing it like this. Or if he doesn't even know Wing Chun, he might just throw a cross. Because you pull his arm and he's boom, you pull him right into that punch. Or if he's doing Wing Chun, he'll use the vertical fist or the front hand, and he will elbow you with that lead hand because you pulled him right into you. So worst case scenario, I get hit by something. If I'm lucky, a lot of times my other hand will be up and we'll just kind of run into each other. But I don't want that. I don't want it equal. I want to pull him off to the side at a 45-degree angle so that when I pull Scott, he's going more towards you guys so that he's stepping at an angle. I'm almost sideways to him now because I simply pulled him, and then I have a better chance of hitting him, and he's off balance. It's not equal. Okay guys, so the drill teaches you to pull at a 45. Basically your elbow's in place and you're pulling from the elbow, okay, 45 degrees. So the drill, you just start here, you just go 1, back up to center, and then 2. So you're learning to just pull side to side like this, okay? You're doing several things. As he's pulling me, I kind of give him just very light resistance. So my arm doesn't just flop, he pulls, and I give him just very light resistance. And near the end, I learn to just lock my stance in so that I'm training to root myself so that he doesn't just pull me off balance. I don't want to just flop over. I want to teach myself to resist against the pull and then try to stop it so that I can counter and do other things, okay? So I'm learning to root myself. So he's here, he's pulling, and I'm rooting myself to the ground, pulling him, and I'm trying to pull him off balance, and he's learning to root himself, okay guys? So this isn't just flopping side to side, my arm isn't just doing that, okay? I'm actually resisting him a little bit, and he's resisting, but not a lot. It's a lot less than what you guys think, okay? So we're just going back and forth like this. Very easy drill, okay? And normally the way you switch is, as he's going here, there's several ways to switch, and this actually becomes a game that you can play. But we get to here, and I simply Lop Sao. I push his elbow back, like this, trying to off-balance him going back, so he reaches under Lop Sao and continues on, like that. Okay, and we just chamber the other side. So we're going here and switching by Lop Sao. As we get to the top position, I push the hand from underneath, and he lops the hand across from underneath and goes. So when you're playing the game, that's why you start to put your hand in Lop Sao, because it'll allow you to get into the game or get your hand into the game much quicker than keeping it chambered. Over here, going side to side, I push Scott, he lops underneath, that's how you switch. So you push underneath from here, he lops underneath, and you keep going. Okay? Just like that. The reason I give him a little bit of resistance too is because he needs to feel that the hand is firm, and that's why he Lop Saos. Okay, when I put the hand up, we're fighting, and Scott's hands are up, and I punch him, or I see that he's just a muscular guy, so I just assume he's probably a little bit tense. Pulling that hand works well. If he looks very relaxed and the hands move around, pulling that hand a lot of times misses. There's nothing to pull. Okay, you don't Lop Sao when you see the hand too relaxed. When the hand's very relaxed, just pop and hit. Okay, guys. So he looks tense, he's just kind of rigid up in that upper body, or a lot of times I punch him and he's nice and solid. Just boom, boom, and he puts that front guard up, and I know he's a solid guy. So I'm punched, that doesn't work, I just pull it out of the way. Okay guys? So again, back to the drill, here, going, just like that. All right, let's angle just a little bit, right here. Give you guys another perspective, just like this. And then I push, and he grabs from underneath, just going to the other side. You should practice this 10 minutes at a time, switching hands. Okay, and as you get comfortable, you start to play harder. You can start to go faster, pull a little bit harder, really pull out your partner and learn to root, and also push him and try to off-balance him. See, I sometimes push him really hard, and I could off-balance him if he's tight. But if he's not tight and he goes with it properly and he lops it, he can a lot of times pull me off balance, because that teaches you that when you're fighting and he pushes my arm to pull like that. And so that's the actual Lop Sao application from trapping. Okay guys? So that's what you're learning. Okay? So you're here, you're practicing like this, I push him and he lops. and then I push and he lops. So I'm learning my base because when he lops me hard, I don't want to, just fall. I want to, at a minimum, just stutter step in. If he pulls, I push, he pulls, and I stutter step a little bit, but can maintain my base, I can go right back to trapping him. Does that make sense? I can go right back. I don't want to just fall face first. If anything, the whole base goes, it's okay, and then you can change and trap the other side. Okay, guys? And you can make it a game. Basically, you draw a square that you guys are standing in. You're standing in each corner of the square. Imagine you're standing on a tabletop, a square tabletop, and you guys are in one corner, okay, across from each other. And then your goal is just to knock them off. Your goal is to knock them outside that square. Okay, so I'm here with Scott Chamber, and I'm just trying to push him. And I'm trying to pull him, and push him right away, like that. Okay, guys? And that is a game that you play, and it develops the sensitivity and attributes to have a better Lop Sao. People sometimes see this and they just want to try to pull the hand, and if you don't have the correct timing and sensitivity, a lot of times you get punched in the face. Okay?